Hello everybody. In an effort to diversify some of my videos, I am going after the feline, aka Panther platform community, with this cat. He is a totally different type of animal from that little Spitfire you saw in the other video, M. She's my childhood cat. She's quite old, an elderly lady. And this guy, he's much like me. He's so much more chill. He is a totally different individual. So you know how people, they have, they have, like I'm any different. Like, people have different personalities, different styles. We have all those things, different moods. Well, oh wow, totally missed that yawn. But you know what? He usually yawns more than once. So let's see if I can get a follow-up shot. So anyway, yeah, so he's totally different. He's much like me. He likes to relax. He likes to play. He loves to be held and cuddled and fed and be allowed to sleep. I am actually filming this. I was waiting for him to wake up. I'm lucky enough to be working from home. He hangs out with me quite often. A lot of times he actually jumps on the computer desk and gets right in the middle of our meetings. So, yeah. He's such a friendly cat, too. Just look at this. Look at it. How can you say no to this face? Okay, too close. There you go. Come on, yawn. Yawn. So yeah, we got him adopted. We adopted him when, let's see, when did we adopt him? About 7 years ago. And the funny thing is about it, I had cats grown up. My wife did not. She had like bird, I think, like a little bird, maybe a hamster every once in a while. Come on, yawn. But I always had cats. I had cats even as a... Oh, yeah, there you go. Even as a... Oh, yeah, there you go. Even as a little kid, grown up in Belarus, we had actually 2 cats. I might find some pictures. Then when we came to the U.S., obviously at that point we weren't in a position to adopt or purchase an animal or anything else. Oh, and actually, you know what the big distinction is? M was actually bought at a store. This is when there was a bunch of stores selling kittens and little puppies and bunnies. So she was actually purchased. I don't remember for how much. And this guy was adopted. And how he was adopted, I ended up just going to a store. No idea why I went to the store. We don't have any other animals or pets. But I felt an internal calling that there's an animal in there that needs to be rescued or saved or adopted. I don't even know why. Just look at him. I mean, he's going to fall asleep right now, even though he's been sleeping for like the last 2 hours. And yeah, and lo and behold, there was an adoption event right there and then. And for some reason, I saw him. He was much different. I'll try to fill some of this monologue. Although technically it could be a dialogue, but he's not a big talker. Oh my God. Just look at his face. Look at his nose. See, that's what I'm talking about. Much different individual. And yeah, there was a woman with a bunch of kittens, and I picked this one, and then she got all my info. She allowed me to take him home for a couple hours. She said, make sure you bring him back. It's not about the money. It's about, the fact that you have to respect the rules of adoption. And yeah, I got him. I took a bunch of pictures. I'll be showing several of them. And I fell in love with this kitten. And actually, my wife, she was at work the entire time. But I was so impressed with him in particular that I told her, like, yeah, let's adopt him. I showed her all the pictures. And then later on, we went to the foster family. So they've been fostered with somebody else, some other woman here nearby. And there were him, he was still there. His name is Edward, but like I said, we just call him the cat. And, oh yeah, there we go. And, oh yeah, there we go. And, we tried to pick between him, and he actually had a brother. I don't know what the brother's name is. I don't know, cat number 2 or something like that. And at the time, the brother was much more, I don't know, furrier, if you can call it. Sorry, got a phone call. So again, negative of filming on a phone. And yeah, and his brother was a lot more like pronounced. He was much more like awesome looking at the time. This guy was very, he wasn't a looker. Although back then he had a lot more white on him. So everything that you see yellowish right now on him used to be white. And his tail wasn't nearly as giant as it is right now. And his paws were not. So, and he didn't have the little extra pieces of fur hanging off of him like here. And on the back paws either. But for whatever reason, he was so sweet and friendly. And his brother just kept hissing at us. Even though, like I said, just going off the looks, the brother was, a lot more, I guess, fancier looking. And that's it. So we both decided that we would rather have the friendly cat, and that's it. We adopted him. We paid our fees, $125. We're looking at an investment of $125, including all the shots. He is fixed. And from what I understand, he's a mix of Maine Coon, just a little bit, and just your regular run-of-the-mill tabby striped cat. So whatever he's getting from the Maine Coon, I know you can argue that the little M right here on his forehead, although it's kind of a weird, it's like a W/M. He got that. He's got the extra long fur, especially right here, and he's probably going to sniff me and bite me. There you go. Although he's okay. He's totally cool and chill. Oh, there we go. And you can see all the mess from our kid, but it's okay. And yeah, and then he's got the winter paws. Let's see, right here. Come on, cat. All right, I gotta move all these toys away. So there you go. But what's cool about him, not just his looks and his giant paws, is that just how friendly this guy is. You see, like even when he bites, he doesn't really bite. Like he doesn't actually hurt you. Like he bites because, he's a lazy biter. And he doesn't scratch too. Like he doesn't actually go and try to attack you. Now he does scratch up, as you guys can see, this playmat, and we've already gone through, I don't know how many of these things. And part of the reason is because he's not declawed. Trust me, there's been plenty of times where I wish he didn't have the claws, but at the same time, I could never do that myself as far as getting him declawed. So he's got the use of all his claws, and obviously his teeth. Oh yeah. So he's a wild one. Yeah, so I know it's a pretty controversial subject. Some people say, oh, well, it doesn't hurt. Some people say, well, what if they attack the baby or I don't know, or something else, or they can hurt me. But ultimately, it's like, look, you are inviting a wild animal to your house. What do you expect? Yeah, they will scratch. Yeah, they will bite. But so what? I mean, if you don't want to get bitten, don't get a cat. If you don't want to walk the dog, don't get the dog. And by the way, I should probably mention it. I am not although I love cats, I always had cats. I'm not an anti-dog person. Just I never owned a dog. Never had a dog as a kid. So I would love to maybe someday, but so far I love the cat. And plus, we live in a pretty small condo. Actually, somebody did comment the fact that video that I filmed in the bathroom, washing those hubcap covers. Somebody mentioned that this is the smallest bathroom ever. Well, yeah, it's a pretty small bathroom. So we don't have a big house. We live in a small condo, 2-bedroom. So this is perfect for our friend here. All right. So what else? I don't know what else I can show you. Can roughhouse the cat. Okay, I don't know how much of that you can see. Yeah, you see, so he's got a grip. There you go. Yeah, I guess he's more of a biter. He's more of a biter than he is a scratcher. So he doesn't actually go like and attack you by scratching, but he will take a little bite here and there. But it's, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, like a little bit. But it heals right away because once again, he's not going for the blood. He's just going for playful thing, and the fact that his teeth are quite sharp, obviously that's what we'll do. But at the same time, like he doesn't, like I'm not bleeding, even though he bit me a few times. So there is a story of a cat. I don't know how many of you will find this interesting. I am more filming this because actually somebody did comment, hey, why don't you make more videos of your cat? So I was like, all right, well, I don't mind. I love him. And he purrs, too. He always purrs. I wonder, is he purring now? No, he's not purring now. Oh, and I love his extra fur. Look at his extra fur. I think they're called tufts. But look at that thing. The thing is ridiculous. Like, he literally has, like, extra fur, like, hanging off of his... Especially his rear paws are huge. See? Look at that. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right, I think I'm starting to piss him off. All right, well, in any case, as you guys can see, very nice, very friendly, very furry, very warm. He's not purring now, maybe because he just woke up. But once again... All right, well, oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, everybody, if you want to see more of the cat, let me know. And see you next time. Yeah, so that's what he does, by the way. See that? Now, I've tried the whole water bottle, spraying him and all that. No, it's useless. He doesn't understand. So as you guys can see, all these are his doing. I promise you, our kid does not chew the mat. No matter what we do to him. I mean, we don't like beat him or anything, but try to hiss at him. Try to spray some water on him. He just doesn't care. Oh, but he's so friendly with our son. So he doesn't really bite him. He doesn't scratch him. He actually allows our son to lay on top of him like a little pillow. Because he's pretty big, too. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I love his giant paws. All right. Well, there you have it. We will now see you next time.